Hello friends, Clage back with another PGR video today, and we're going to do a short one today. And by short, I mean like actual normal YouTube people short, not me saying it's going to be a short video and then yapping at you for 30 minutes. So, promise this will be an actual short one. But real quick, I wanted to go over the fact that our event missions are opening up. We're in round 2, round 3 will be opening up in the near future, and that means we are getting close to having our S-rank Selector unlocked for completing 15 of the event missions. This is an S-rank selector that allows you to go all the way up to Isla Kaleido and pick any of the S-ranks released up until her release and add them to your team for free. So I want to go over what the options are available for you on this S-rank selector, who actually has worthwhile value with where we're at in the global sync program, and to better kind of help you make a decision on who you should take to help bolster your account. If you're a veteran player, you've been around, your account's already built up, obviously this is not going to be anything revelatory or even all that interesting to you. You probably have a very good idea who you are taking off the free S-rank selector. But for you newer players who either just started out thanks to the Global Sync program, or you're coming back after a long hiatus because of the Global Sync program, whatever it may be, if your account isn't fully fleshed out yet, this video is mostly aimed at y'all to try and help you make a better informed decision. So, I have a crude but effective little graphic here of all the characters available on this S-rank. I cropped this from the Grey Ravens character page. As always, greyravens.com, excellent resource for the game. Wonderful team over there that constantly updates and provides excellent information on the whole game. Highly recommend checking it out whenever you're looking for answers to basic questions or even more complex questions. I'll leave a link in that description, but great website. We're lucky to have such a well-curated website for this game. But anyway, let's talk about where these potential S-ranks fall into as a character. So these are going to fall into 3 main categories for the most part. The first is going to be characters that are completely outdated and have easy-to-find replacements. In this case, this is going to hit all of the top row of this image, and also original Bianca, our lightning attacker, Lucia Plume, our just recently replaced iced attacker, who is now finally getting a break with the release of Chushukra. Original Luna's frame, our dark attacker, has obviously been replaced by Lamia and is no longer seeing much time. And that pretty much covers everyone who, right as of this recording, already has a ready-to-go replacement somewhere available out there that is going to trump them in every single way, shape, and form. Chrome Glory, the current ice tank, literally gets replaced next month with a free unit. So Chrome is not a good selection for this, regardless of what stage your account is in, because it doesn't matter what level you're at or how much money you do or don't put in the game, you are getting a free ice tank that will carry that team starting next patch, so whopping 32 days from now. The second group of characters are characters that are still meta, but can be obtained for free. This mainly includes our 2 amplifiers, Liv Amp and Isla Kaleido. Both of these characters, if we go into the voucher shop, are readily available for you to purchase with vouchers. Even if you don't pick up the battle pass, you do get vouchers as rewards through doing events and all that good stuff. So those characters can be obtained in here. And in addition, Isla can be gotten through the, if I can click things correct today, the Clutch Classic. Gotta click 2 wrong menus every time I'm recording a video. But if you go into the commissions in the dorm, do your daily commissions, build up the little Dorito chip currency, you can go down to the dispatch shop and you will find that Isla is available. She'll have 50 shards in here, so you can get her completely free and get her unlocked. So just something to note about that. But getting back to that, so we have our 2 amplifiers that are free to obtain, so maybe not the best option there. There are a couple outliers in the in the 1 tank we have here with Vera Garnet. Vera is still the meta lightning tank, and she just got a leap upgrade, so she has become more useful on her current team. But she is getting replaced 2 patches from now, most likely, probably early April, where our new lightning tank will come out. It's not a free tank. You will have to roll to get the new lightning tank that replaces Vera. But Vera's shelf life is coming to an end here. And it's been a long run. Vera has been carrying the Lightning team for a hot minute, so a break is well earned there. We have two more characters. One has been completely outdated in Nanami Starfarer, the former fire tank. Obviously, Uncle Watanabe exists. Not going to be of much use to get Nanami Starfarer, and frankly, she's kind of a clunky character in the first place. Hyper Lee, our current fire attacker, is still the meta fire attacker. However, he is no longer the main DPS on his own team, thanks to Watanabe, and he also is getting a replacement here in a couple patches, so his shelf life is also very limited. So that leaves us with one final group of characters that don't fall into these other two groups. And that is Corinna Nashir, the current Dark Tank, and Bianca Stigmata, our current physical attacker. As of this recording, both of these characters are still meta in their respective roles, and they will be for at least another 7 to 8 months minimum. We do know right here, right now, that Bianca does have a replacement coming. As of the current beta test server going on in China, we know that a new physical attacker is on the horizon, but that's going to be a while before we get to it, even with the Global Sync program. So, with all that said, who are the actual realistic options you should be looking to select off this selector? So, let's just go through what I think are the best possible options for you, and I'm actually going to go to the members so we can look them up. So, again, Bianca Stigmata, our current S-rank attacker in the physical realm. She is still meta. She is going to be the physical attacker for the better part of at least 7-8 more months. However, she is going to see less field time starting next patch. In addition to Chrome Glory's replacement, we also get a new physical tank. That new physical tank is going to become the lead DPS of the physical team. Bianca will still have a role. She will still be useful. You will still put field time with her, but she's not going to be carrying the physical team on her back like she has been. This also means, because we're getting that new physical tank, that Rosetta is about to finally take a break. She has been, much like Vera Garnet, the tank carrying her element on her back for multiple years and is about to earn a break. So, also another choice that you can pretty easily omit. So, Bianca, if you do not have her, if you do not have a high-end physical attacker yet, Bianca is a very good choice. She has never been available outside of free S-rank selectors. You always have to roll on this character if you want her. So if you are lacking a physical attacker, Bianca is a perfectly viable option for you to pick up. On the other end of the spectrum, we have Corinna Nashir, our Dark Tank. She will be getting a leap upgrade similar to Vera Garnet, where she will have a little bit more oomph in her kit and possibly be a little bit more worthy of seeing field time again. But Corinna is a pretty notorious character in that she is a very high investment character to get the most out of her. If you can't get her to at least double S and get her signature weapon, her shred actually doesn't really do any better than our original S-rank Dark Tank, Kelmui Brion. He is incredibly outdated. He hits like a piece of overcooked spaghetti in terms of damage, but he does have good dark shred. So, that said, if you do not have Corinna and you can pick her up and you don't mind going to go get her signature weapon and then spend your pain cage scars to get her to at least double S, she does not have a replacement on the horizon as of this recording. She is still going to be the Dark Tank. It also means you can use her on Nihil teams if you have her heavily invested. Obviously, Watanabe is still the best option for that, but Corinna is a potential option there as well. And then, again, we do have our amplifier options. Liv is the amplifier for the fire team, and if you have her built well, is also the amplifier for the Nihil team. But again, is now available for free in the voucher shop. And then same thing with Isla. Isla is double free. You get a copy from the dorm missions, and then you can also buy the rest of them via vouchers if you want. So, if you are a newer player, what is your best option of these 4 potential things available so you don't pick up a character that's about to get replaced immediately? Again, if you don't have a physical attacker, if you do not have a built Crimson Abyss, or just don't have Bianca in general, even at base S rank, Bianca does stuff. She is a good physical attacker. if you are lacking her, I would highly recommend picking her up. Yes, she will be replaced probably before the year is out, but that's a good ways away. Eight months of the Global Sync program is a lot of days of events and war zones and pain cages that having a good physical attacker will get you value over that course of time. And then, again, if you don't have Karenina, you don't have the Dark Tank, this character does not have a replacement. She will serve you very well. If you are kind of set on these fronts, don't be afraid to pick one of the free characters. Pick another copy up of one of the amplifiers. Obviously, your end goal with the amplifiers is to get them to triple S rank. And yes, you can do that for free by just using the voucher shop. But if picking up one more copy of Liv or one more copy of Isla via the S-rank selector gets you to an evolution skill, let's say it gets you to like double S3 so you can unlock Isla's double S3 skill, or it's going to get you to triple S, which is very important for the amplifiers because it doubles the effect of their amplifier class skill, those are probably a very worthwhile choice despite the fact that they can be gotten for free. Amplifiers are just borderline evergreen in this game. We are seeing our very first amplifier replacement later this year, but that took literally 3+ years to happen. So, amplifiers are always a safe bet. Liv, especially right now, is very, very valuable because when built correctly, especially if you have Watanabe to pair with her, that means you have the core of both the Fire team and the Nihil team, as I showed in the Luna Oblivion guide. So, if you just want the TLDR, if you are lacking Bianca Stigmata or Karina Nashir, especially if you're willing to go get her signature weapon bare minimum and spin the scars to get her double S, they are probably your best bet because they cannot be obtained for free normally. This S-rank selector is one of the few times we get to do that. If you're set on those two, pick the amplifier you are closer to getting an evolution on, or if you are completely lacking, have not unlocked Liv or Isla Kaleido yet, then pretty no-brainer. Get one of them. They will boost your account rapidly. Amplifiers are just universally good. They are our best supports. So, that pretty much covers it. Again, I wanted to keep this one short, give you a little bit of advice on who has value on this S-rank selector. This one is pretty limited. Again, almost all these characters either have been replaced or have replacements on the horizon very, very soon. But Liv Amp, Bianca Stigmata, Karina Nashir, Isla Kaleido. One of these four is probably going to be where you butter your bread on this S-rank selector. That is who I would recommend. If you have any questions, you want some input, maybe you have a kind of a unique account situation where you're not certain who to select, leave me a comment down below. I'm happy to try and give you some advice on what's going to bolster your account the best, get you the most value out of it. But that's all I got. I'm still fighting with my ISP. I'm real tired of it. I'm tired in general. But I'm just going to keep getting as many videos up as I can in the interim. And I will be back with some more content very soon. So y'all take care, stay safe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.